Greetings, you are listening to live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. We are coming to you through Radio Biafra, London, and IPOB Community Radio, directed by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Mazi Alozie. Today is May the 26th, 2021. Let's get on with our programs today and the news. And you remember our Ngwa people. Ngwa program will be on today. And it's a very nice program. I enjoy it. We'll be getting some more people come and join us on the program because it's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. You see, when you look at the culture we have, you see our people, you see those that make up the community, then you start appreciating what we have. Before we continue, let me give you a take as to what we are dealing with. We from the Biafra land, we created too many problems for ourselves. I'm not in the group of lawmakers based on culture and tradition, but with the little I know, at least I can tell you that we have created a lot of problems for ourselves. We must solve that problem immediately. If you look at what is happening to Biafra land, we have too many organizations, worthless organizations, and they are more of social groups. And from their social formation, they want to be lawmakers of the land. They want to be the orators. They want to be the worldwide, the terminology always used. And they need to be stopped. They need to be banned forthwith. It's not that it's banning it is complete structure. No. At the moment, these organizations are creating diversions. They should come together as one. You understand what I'm saying? You have Igbo group, you have Ohanese, you have Igbo Bibo, you have Kwenche, you have Okatobie, you have, for what? Let's say initially there is a purpose for that, but based on the situation we are facing, based on the problems that we have no need for these social groups. They should suspend their activities and come together. Then, when we get what we want, they can go back to their old self. We are the same people. We know there are social groups, but of what benefit are they to the situation we are facing? The reason I brought this up is that I was going through my final scroll and update. I saw where Ohaneze Ndibo and Isiguzo was talking about what IPOB should and what IPOB shouldn't do. And I was asking myself, what are these people afraid of? Their programs helping what we are doing or what? You have been afraid, so afraid that they are coming into your homes to murder you. Don't carry the flag. Don't do this. Don't do that. But you are existing. Those people they are killing carrying flags. Now you see where I'm coming from. These people, they invade their homes and kidnap them and kill them. Are they carrying flags? No, they are Biafrans. They are Biafrans. As long as you are from the eastern region, whether you're carrying flag or not, you have been marked for death. Before we get into that, you saw when Katronia Lang came to Ibere to visit Ojus Okalo. And we were wondering, and you know, whenever this lady goes, wherever she goes, is death that follows. Wherever Katronia Lang goes, it is death that follows. She visited Ojus Okalo, and we were wondering, you yourself, can you ever wonder why Katronia Lang will visit Ojus Okalo? Well, we know why, and we will tell you why. Just like she visited other people, Tinubu, and then the mayhem happened, that's what you're expecting in Bende, Uzakole, Ibere, in a few days' time. Her visit was to ensure, to give permission, to help the army and the police invade homes in Uzakole, in Bende, all Bende divisions. That was their agreement. The invasion was to look for arms, people that have arms, and then burn homes. This is for Bende people, Ibere, and Ozakole, and down. And you saw the test run in Olokoro, Amakama. You saw it a few days ago. That was their test run. And the whole thing is that when they invade homes looking for arms and ammunition, they at the same time burn your homes. Don't say you were not warned. In a few days' time, it will happen. This was why Katronia Lang visited Ojus Okalo, and he approved it. What is Ojus Okalo's party? APC. Why are these people hell-bent on killing us? It is us, it is we that will resent that venture. We will not accept it. Let me give you a take on what we're saying. If you look at the north, they burnt the police station. Nobody was shot at. I mean, the news did not even carry it. What is that, the news channel? The channel news did not carry it. No news carried it. No news. None reported the burning, the disturbance there. But if it were to be in Biafra land, it's the first thing the BBC service will come to tell you. It is the first thing that Channel Television will tell you. It is the first thing AIT will tell you. Oh, Igbo won the police station, killing, IPOB, unknown gunmen. You see, they have dehumanized you. They have demonized you. And it is you that will cancel that the perception they have, the agenda they have, all those things they are doing to degrade you, all those activities they are undertaking to label you. And it has sunk in very well with our people. Do you know that as we speak, what bothers me is that you have some people listening to the news. They can't tell you they're not listening to the news because they are. But in the back of their mind, they have been beaten down. They have been demoralized to the point that they actually believe that IPOB is proscribed. They believe it. They wholeheartedly believe it. And they're not asking themselves why. They cannot tell you. They say, yeah, they're proscribed. Who proscribed them? Who proscribed them? The terrorist government. Well, we look at our situation. When they address some of these people watching what is taking place, they'll say, oh, these are the unknown gunmen. These are Biafrans. Then what are you? You are a one Nigerianist and they are killing you. They are killing you. Why are they killing you? Why are they killing you? They are killing you because your people sold out. Look at Mazi Kanu sitting majestically, feeling he has the authority to kill you, an Ibere man, you, an Ibere woman, you, Ibere young man, just to satisfy the wants of a British lady, Katrina Lang. And these are the activities, the same activities the social cultural groups are carrying out. They cannot stand firm. They cannot come together and say, this is what befalls our people. How can we solve it? Just like the governors from the south, each going in a different direction. Until recent, they stood in one voice to voice, at least voice something. Implementing is a different story, but at least they stood to voice out something. This is what we are talking about. When I say they should come together, that means there are things they are not doing. There are things they are supposed to do, they are not doing. They are the only ones that can come, make a phone call. This organization, come on, let's do this. Yes, that is the program. That's my program. I love that program. Kelechi, you thought I couldn't dance that tango dance, eh? I surprised you. I surprised you. That's a very good traditional music, and I was just taking it step by step. That's the way I'm raised. Wadiela. Just as we started, for all those that forgot the issue, I made a point. Really, not just one, two. The first one was the presence of Katrina Lang with Mazi Kanu. All of you were aware of her visit to Mazi Kanu. The purpose of that visit was to ensure the decimation of people of Bende Uzakoli, Ibwere, and around. Their purpose is to search your homes for weapons and then burn the houses. That was the instruction that Katronia Lang brought to Ojuzokalo, and you will see that happening in a few days. Even if you have the weapons, I'm not sure it's going to be in your house or in your houses. Why are they doing that? Just to ensure that you are disarmed so that they can do some numbers on you. Why do they want to reduce your population? Are they not very ashamed that despite the atrocious and genocidal acts they had on us in the 70s, 60s, and 70s and subsequent years coming, what they did, they just with impunity solicited the assistance of your son, APC member Ojuzokalo, to promote atrocious act on you. Who are you going to blame? Stay and watch. Most of you know the right thing to do, but you don't want to do it. Keep on being afraid. You only die but once. You don't get freedom free. You pay for it with your blood, with your sweat. We are somewhere where people sweated. We are somewhere where people shedded blood to be free. And that is a task we must accomplish. If your enemies are trying to accomplish the task of eliminating you, your task to accomplish is to see that you survive. Just because they want you there doesn't mean that you're going to die. And the second issue I raise is the presence of so many Igbo organizations. What are their agendas? What do they have in mind? What is their contribution towards the attainment of freedom? I think time has come for them to have a common purpose. A common purpose. Do away with these groups at the moment. I did not say don't have your group. All of you should come together and have a common purpose. Because when you have all these groups and you don't exist, your group is as well as useless, regardless of the name attached to it. If the group represents Ungwa village and Ungwa doesn't exist, of what use is your group? If the groups represents Obo and Obo is Fulani Obo, your group is just rubbish. If your group is Olokro Progressive and Olokro doesn't exist, where is the progress? Or the progressiveness is zero. If your group is Igbo General and the Igbo doesn't exist, where does the general apply? And which Igbo? I gave you a hint about having Igbo village in Virginia, and people will go there to go and see. Is that what you have left? A history, a memory of what it used to be. Maybe it's a omen that Igbos used to be in existence, and now they are gone, just like the cities. And some people will say that will not happen. It is happening, and we are witnessing it. Therefore, these two things we must pay attention to. You can stay on your radio and rumble. You can stay in your bedroom and talk rubbish. You can stay on the air and talk rubbish. You can come on international, come and talk rubbish. You can say what you want to say. At the end of the day, you are not free. You don't have your freedom. Nobody will give it to you, but you will get it on your own. I can't understand how somebody is benefiting from you and then we let go. Not when that person realizes that you're stupid, that you have no value attached to your resources, or even to your existence, or even to your existence as a race. Yeah, and I wonder what you will be expecting. The call number is +1 484-767-0848. Tomorrow now waiting they happen. Tomorrow now waiting they happen. We'll be there, and most of these topics we will revisit and then say it where people can understand it. That's the way we operate. Radio Biafra USA +1 484-767-0848. They come, they destroy. They come, they kidnap. They come, they accuse you. You see the one they killed in hold on, let me get this call. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Oh yes, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am calling from United States of America. I reside here in Washington DC, but I am from Amibo in Olo, Amibo home of the Tiger, and Amibo home of King of the People. Mazi, thank you, for all the things that you do for Biafra. I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Mazi, I can understand what you're saying, but I want to use this opportunity to talk to the youth, Biafran youth, to talk to the Oduduwa youth, the youth from the Middle Belt, the youth that find themselves, the indigenous, in Nigeria. I want to talk to all of them, because it is their destiny that we are playing with now. This is their destiny, this is their life. Honestly, they are not going to see anything better than this. Believe me, in the name of this one Nigeria, they cannot. Let me give them an example again. Let me just take them back so that they will know how Nigeria came to be. Nigeria used to be Royal Niger Company. That is how British people came to the West Africa. They came in the name of Royal Niger Company. In the 60s, when they started looking for independence, when Azikiwe and Awolowo were pressing for independence, then the British people, they didn't want to give it, but they were forced to give it. So now when they were leaving, then what they did was, they know the foreigners, another foreigner they're going to hand over is the Fulanis. Remember, Fulanis has never been a part of that contraction. Fulanis are the migrants, the people that are going from one place to another. They are found in the West Africa. They are not even any indigenous. You can see that, okay, this is their ancestral land in that place called Nigeria. So the British people, what did they do? They handed over to the Fulanis. All right. So in order for them just to make sure that the Fulanis get the whole of Nigeria, then they initiated the war. That is the war they call the Biafran War. Ojukwu tried by all means to avoid this war. But what happened? The British people, then they pushed Gowon to start the war. And what happened is now, who are the people that sponsor the war? It is the British people. Who are the people that all the thing that they did is the British people. They just sponsor the war. They put all the money. They give every money from Russia and everything so that they can sponsor this war because of the oil they found in our place. So now, after the war, what happened? They have to collect the money because it is not cheap. They have to collect the money they use in sponsoring that war. And this is the money that Gowon signed in. The contract is signed with them. Up to today, British people, that's the reason why you see Nigeria cannot get light. That's the reason why Nigeria cannot give an account of the oil. So the people that they get this thing to handle, that is the collector, the agency that collects this bill from them, for them, that is the British people, the Europeans. That is the Janjaweed Fulanis. That's the people that are managing it on their behalf. They are the collector. That is the debt collector. The oil is the one they are using to pay all this debt. All the money they use in financing the war. This is the reason why Nigeria is still the same way it is today. And Nigeria will never change because the contract they signed was infinito. The contract is infinite. There is no way. They're going to be collecting the money. They're going to be making the oil. So there is no way that you can develop in your life again. If you're thinking that you're going to see anything better, you better think twice. The only solution is the destruction and the solution of Nigeria. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. You are so lucky you have somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, because they have bribed everybody they can be able to bribe. Even the Foreigner Sokoto, who is the head of the tradition, that is the Foreigner Sokoto, he is the head of all the religion. Foreigner Sokoto. Then these Fulanis, they are the security. They are in charge of the security. They are in charge of the finance. The central bank is controlled by the Fulanis. They are in charge of the oil, the money-making oil that you're talking about. That is the oil that you see in Bayelsa or whatever. It is them, that the Fulanis. So every aspect of your life is controlled by Fulanis, because they are the one that was handed over. That is the affair of Nigeria. So Britain and then all the European countries are still collecting the money. This is the reason why you don't have a meter to measure how much oil that is produced from your land. The oil, if you go to the south, if you go to Iran or Iraq or Saudi Arabia, then you will see that oil they produce, then there is a meter to know how much oil that is dropped. If there is any leak, then you can even know about it. But for Nigeria, there is nothing. Everybody they put, you don't know how much money they are getting. You don't know how much oil they are, they are making. So the issue there is that stand up, let us do this. We are fighting for your own, because all these people who are managing Nigeria, their life, they are more than 60 years old. They don't have anything to live for. So you for your life, you have to join Nnamdi Kanu, and you have to join for this agitation. So this is the reason why we are calling you. If you are here in America, and if you are anywhere, you are in diaspora, and then you are still staying there and then doing your business and thinking that it doesn't concern you, believe me, you are fooling yourself, because you are not foolish. You make your money, you put in your pockets. I'm telling you, we are going to come after you, because this is something that all of us are doing. We are doing for our generation. So if you have changed your mind that you want to contribute money so that we can do this thing and do it for once and for all for our children, then if you want to do this, I'm urging you to go to our website. And that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Man, thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. And that's where we go. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
My name is Festus. I'm calling from.
Welcome, Festus. Go ahead. Don't worry about where you. Just go ahead.
I'm calling from. I'm calling from West.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Don't worry.
West is in Biafra. I want to thank you for what you are doing. I want to thank our director for what he's doing. Actually, may God uphold you, keep you, and prosper you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Yes, we are listening.
Okay, please. I want to say that what is happening now in Biafra is simply a ploy to exterminate the evils. I want you to understand that the burning of police stations, the burning of government vehicles are orchestrated by the Fulani in order to gain an excuse to attack the evils, to have a national pity to attack the evils. And we are not unaware of what they are doing. And I am saying that the Almighty God will not allow them to have their way. Somebody somewhere will pity us and come to our aid. But for this government, what they really mean is to exterminate people. That is in total land. Every arsenal, every instrument, every tool is already in their hands now. So we are just at their mercy. We are just at their mercy. So I don't know what we are going to do other than to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done by actually coming out to speak. Our friends that are in the ministry also, we are also not taking it lightly. We are trying to do everything we can in order to see that our generation yet unborn will not stand up and tell us that we were you, somebody like you used to talk. We were you when these things were happening and you didn't lend your voice or your hand. I read the Bible. I know Psalm 149, verse number 6. It says, praise ye the Lord, and with a lot of voice of praising, and also with a two-edged sword in your hand. So God is not ignorant that we should stand up. And while we are also praying to God, we should also defend ourselves. Thank you very much. God bless the Federal Republic of Biafra. God bless everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Well, the line dropped. We'll wait for it to come on again. Let us not be fooling ourselves. People must learn to accept what is given to them. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good afternoon from here.
Go ahead.
My name is Brahma. I'm coming from my location, and appearing with the media in Finland. I have an important announcement to make. With the IPOB Finland, we'll be having our heroes and our heroes days here in Finland on Saturday. And we invite all Biafrans and self of Biafra. We all invite them to join us to mourn the sacrifice that these gallant men and women, even children and mothers, pay for us to live. And we want to use the opportunity again to ask everybody, whatever work, we all work in order to take care of our people and ourselves here. Whatever, but remember that it is very, very important for us to respect those who stand for us. So we urge everyone to come on Sunday to honor them. And we welcome also the newcomers. We welcome everyone who wants to donate to year's time. And I want to give you the number in case you want to make the donation the same, or there's something important you want to ask. I want to give you our coordinator name first. Our coordinator in Finland, the whole of Finland, his name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who knows the mind of God. That is our coordinator in the whole of Finland. So this is his number when we want to get some information for contacting for something that is very important that will help us to be removed at this particular critical time. His number is 040 01 97 367. I repeat again, 040 01 97 367. Call 1, call 4. The venue in which we have this service to 1 hour, where our people go to die for us. The venue, I want to give you the address. The venue is so that everybody will gather and our head office here by 4 p.m. 4 p.m. That was time we meet by 4 p.m. I want to announce to all the people the address of the place where we're having this meeting, where all of us will meet. So the new members will also locate us in this place. It is
all right. I guess that's all. All right.
Yeah. I will call tomorrow, then I'll get the address. Then I'll call tomorrow.
Okay, so, let your number show. Let your number show.
Okay, I got it. Okay, yes. Kalamakia, Helsinki, Finland. Kalamakia 6, Kalamakia, Helsinki, Finland. So, that's where Kalamakia 6, Kalamakia. Helsinki here in Finland. Everyone that is in Finland, this publication is for all the people in Finland, outside from the other states. We all are having it here. So it's number 6, Kalamakia, and Helsinki here. So once again, with the number of our coordinator, which I give it to you, is NNAMDI'S. God bless everyone of you. Thank you. Mazi, I send you some information in WhatsApp and in Signal. So you check it there.
Okay, is it Signal or WhatsApp? Which one is it?
I send information about this and then announce that you left your contact and then I send you some information of this using your WhatsApp.
Okay.
It's not general WhatsApp, you're according to WhatsApp, then also you get there, see that.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. We are heading towards the end of the broadcast. Tomorrow, now waiting to happen that you can't wait to join. And on Saturday, our women will be on the program again. On Sunday, now waiting to happen again. And we are heating up. Our job is to inform you about what is happening. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Yes, welcome. Go ahead.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning.
Hello,
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishaga State, Biafra land. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. The only man that is saying the truth and the honest. And the evil group of people in Nigeria is doing everything to suppress the truth. Let me tell the Nigerians, if you are one of the saboteurs in Igbo land or in Biafra general, let me tell you, that money you collected to remain slave, your name is sorry. Because a time will come when you will cry. The Fulani will not hear you are crying and they will kill you. The Fulani are not forgetting or forgotten. They have one mind. They say one thing
and they do it. That's Fulani for you. All of you, Rogers or Carlo, all of you, yes, Omike, all of you, Governor Mahe, all of you, Ozodemba, all of you, all the criminals who feel that they have reached the stage of money. Fulani knows you as a slave, number one slave. They know. They know that the IPOB is the only group that is saying the truth. And they are the only people that is fighting them. So, if you feel that money is important for you than your freedom, fine and good. But let me tell you, ndị Igbo si ezi aha ka ego. Ndị Igbo si ezi aha ka ego. You can get money from here to America. It does not mean anything. One day you will die, and this money will disappear. You will not come back and know where the money is all about. I'm sorry for Nigeria people who are talking Nigeria. If you go to the west, it's the same. The east, it's the same. This group of idiots. You have not seen people who died. Where is Abba Kyari? All the money you have sold, where is the money today? Can you think and reason? Can you think and reason? Because when you think and reason, you understand that Nigeria is hellfire already. Nigeria has left Sodom. Nigeria is worse than Sodom. Nigeria is heading to Abyss. And somebody who says he's a man of God is there praying for Nigeria. That tells you everything. But all those people that are claiming that they are man of God in Nigeria are man of Satan. All of them who are praying for Nigeria, for peace for Nigeria, are men of Satan. They are not men of God. Until you understand this, how are those people who are going to the church and paying them tithe and offering will remember this? Because you can stay in the church and become a slave, and you die as a slave. Your children will remain a slave in the church, paying their money to the criminals, all the men of God in Nigeria. If there's men of God in Nigeria, why Nigeria is like that? Because if there's a man of God in Nigeria, Nigeria will be like other countries of the whole world. They are confusing you to pray for Nigeria to move forward, while Nigeria is going backward every day. Our leaders have said it without number. That Nigeria, to call Nigeria animal is just to give him to promoting Nigeria. Nigeria is worse than animal. There's no good thing in Nigeria. But they are still praying for Nigeria. All of you who are praying for Nigeria, when you die, you will go to hellfire. And all the people that following you will be sent going to hellfire. All these men of God who are going with aircraft, who are going with special jets. How many jets that Jesus has when he's on earth? How many? Did Jesus promote tithe or tithe? Do you hear it from him? Because everything goes from Jesus, who preached the word of God without any rubbish they are teaching people in Nigeria. I think a time will come. Let me stop here today. I greet my leader. I greet our leader. I greet Nnamdi Kanu. This man, if you have not known him now, is sent by God to liberate our people, to liberate the whole Nigeria, even the whole Africa. I think a time will come, the whole Africa will understand.
Thank you, Chukwu.
To make sure Nigeria will be destroyed, because Nigeria is a cancer to Africa. British are using Fulanese in Nigeria to make sure all the whole Africa will remain slave forever.
Thank you.
Without destroying Nigeria, Africa can never move forward. Nigeria is the problem of Africa, and it will remain so. Thank you very much, Mazi, for all the effort every day. God will be your strength. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you. The call number is +1 48476708848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Our leader has said all he needs to say. He keeps drawing our attention to activities of these Fulani men, the terrorists in army uniform. We know who they are. We know they are Boko Haram. How do we know? Because they announced it. They gave them uniform. They reintegrated them into the army and the police. And they thought they were fooling us. The chicken has come to roost. Now they are doing what they do best: vandalize, kill, and destroy. Burning. People learned behavior. When you see the handwork of an artist, you can say who made the portrait. You can listen to the sound of the music. You can tell the artist. They all have their trademark. You don't have to wait. They loot, they burn, they murder. Let's ask ourselves a question. Why will this lady travel all the way from London to Abuja to stay to dictate to you who is to live and who is to die? Does it mean all these people we have in the Senate and in the State House of Assembly, in the House and in the Senate and in the Judiciary, are you telling me that they don't know what is good for their people? That is why they allow Katuna Lang to come and instruct to the police to ensure that he kills as many Biafrans as possible. They started with AK-47. If you see anybody with AK-47, okay, like that young man from Uguta, you see how they killed him. After killing him, they put AK-47 on him. That's to show what? What is he doing with AK-47? Okay, if he has AK-47, he will come and display it. Who was he shooting? Who was he attacking? Where did you shoot him? What location? What was he doing? They cowardly killed him and then placed the AK-47 on his body. There are cheap tricks, cheap evidence you put, and each time you do it, it just don't add up. It just don't add up. This is the way they are killing people. This is the way they are killing people. They kill you just to ensure that you don't have any trace. They want to just accuse you of an offense you did not commit. The killings are enough. We've had enough of these killings. And it is time we start mending fences, mend our fences, and stop these plucking and killing. You pluck people from their homes, you kill them, and you're there talking about one Nigeria. There are things I want to say, but I'm not going to say them because we don't have time. We don't have time to say those things, and that's why tomorrow I will bring some of these topics up, and we look at them. They are genuine topics. And all of you should understand my position on these Igbo organizations, especially those in diaspora and at home, because at home they have the same clubs, and then you have them abroad. Of what use are you to the coming of Biafra? Of what use are you? Of what use is your organization? Whatever you call it, whatever name you attach to it, what is the purpose? We have an issue at hand. What is your organization doing? What is your social club doing to ensure that Biafra is here? And that's why I asked you a question. If your organization is so Bibo, what is your mission with regard to coming of Biafra? If your organization is a Ibuku, what is your mission? It's a fact that you have organizations in diaspora. What are they doing towards the attainment of our freedom? And when you don't have it, when you're not contributing, when you're not helping, your organization is useless. Because when you don't see the coming of Biafra, then you'll just be existing in name. You have your club in Manhattan, you have your club in Dallas, Texas. Towards what? Now you see, are you going to compete with the Fulanis in your own village? Never, because they have your village. They have your village in their hands. All these people they are attacking in your villages, and you are running, but you have your Ibuku community, Ibuku development, Ibuku progressive. You have all those, but your village doesn't exist. You are running. Of what use is that your organization? And that's why I say you people should keep it aside. Unite. Unite and see to the coming of Biafra. It will be a very shameful event for Biafra to come without your organization being a part of it. You can say you are, like some of you inform them. They say we don't want this Biafra thing here. I don't know where you want it. I don't know which one comes first. The existence of you or the existence of your club. Which one comes first? Misplaced priority. Misplaced priority. See all those that are killing you. See all those that are chasing you around. They all know their purpose. It is you that don't know. That you feel you're in a house. But when you step outside, then you realize you're a free game. You are a free game. Yeah, you look at all those Fulanis telling you what to do. And to be a slave without knowing that you're a slave is a disease as well. We don't have much to tell you, but we've told you enough. All those in Bende, Ibere, Uzakole, name it, watch out. Katrina Lang came to Ojus or Kalu to facilitate ransacking of your homes, looking for weapons, and then burning your homes. is going to happen. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. And this is where we'll be ending today's broadcast. I thank all of you that participated, our Ungwa brothers and sisters. We thank you. And this program will continue to future. We will draw attention of our people to that. And as I say, I would say thanks to all of you for listening. Not just listening, make use of what you had, put it into practice, and all will be well with us. Our existence is important. Don't tell me somebody is deceiving you. You have common sense with us. Our existence is important. Don't tell me somebody is deceiving you. You have common sense.